The dad. Thanks for tuning in. Give me a moment here, guys. Gotta get my remote onto my phone here. My phone on. Pressed all kinds of buttons here. Didn't mean to. Flash is on. Didn't mean to do that. Just trying to make sure this phone's gonna stay stable where I have it. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, no. Don't got it. I don't got it. What's up, Gun Modder? How you doing today? Just trying to get my phone mounted properly here. I have a really cheap way of doing this for now until I feel like spending a little money on it. In the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna spend a little money on it. That way I don't have to waste time doing this. For me, I don't mind doing it, but it's about the time saving. I always waste a few minutes of my stream just getting set up. Like, I could set it up beforehand, but then it's really hard to turn the stream on and say hello to people. What's up, Chris? I got my granite out. Let's check it out here. Check it out. Looking beautiful. I got the lights on today. It's gonna feel way different since it doesn't have front chains on it. I don't think it's gonna work so good because there's so much back weight right now. Obviously on the road it's gonna be interesting. You got that nice weather by you, Chris. I wish I had some of that. Oh, don't flip over. Can you guys see okay? Can you hear okay? Chris, you're in Florida? I thought you were in California this whole time. I didn't know you were in Florida. What part of Florida are you in? That kind of makes sense now. I have, you're definitely, I don't think from the same area. I got a bunch of family. I got a bunch of family in the Newport Richie area. I have a bunch of family on the East Coast too. West Palm Beach area, Stuart, Florida, Boca Raton. Yeah, it's ripping. I gotta get that front set on though, cause the weight's not right. There's so many grooves in the ice from the typhon. It's kind of crazy. I gotta check it out. Something moved. One of the sets moved already a little bit. Something ain't going to plan. I gotta tighten up one of those sets. Check it out. Somehow this one came off completely. I don't know if I don't know what I did. Jesus Christ. And that's what happens when the phone... I gotta stop that. The phone slipped off my mount there. I just pinned a message. What's up, J-Man? I'm having all types of issues. I just destroyed those chains because I ballooned the tires. They whipped into my hand. That was terrible. Did you guys see it? Destroyed that set of chains already. Gotta make sure this ice is good. I'm doing this for Urban Legend. He gonna be mad I walked on the ice. We got one set left. This set just got shredded and whipped me in my hand. My finger hurts so bad. Yeah, that's why I gotta get this set up, because I'm just using hair ties to hold my phone to this between the two, and it slipped off and hit the throttle. I knew it was gonna happen. It works perfect on my SLT2s, but I have all my Groms hooked up to SLT3 now, so there's no point to use those. But like I said, it doesn't mount to my phone properly, so let me just put these chains to the side. I don't want none of this crap in my pond. That hurt. I'm gonna run it with one set of chains for now. I could fix it. You could definitely feel the difference, Chris. Especially because there's weight on it. Like I said, I should have finished it off before I went messing around with this. I was just too anxious. I wanted to make sure it was even gonna rotate properly, because it was a lot of weight on that axle. Like just moving it with your hand, the other tire didn't rotate. I'm like, uh-oh, that might be a problem. So yeah, let's run it with one. Let me turn my remote off for a second, get you guys mounted back on here. My fingers throbbing. We're getting whipped with that chain. Apparently I had that one link too big is what happened though, because I'm pressing all types of buttons again. That's what happened when the foam falls off the mount. It goes straight into the trigger. Sorry, I couldn't think of my words there. Hopefully that don't happen again. You could hear the balloon or the tire ballooning into the body too. This one looks good. This one's nice and tight. This one's looking good, but that one got destroyed. That tire ballooned so much that the foam popped out too. So I have to re-glue those tires. But I'm gonna run it for now. Look at it go. The thing's quick. I'm gonna go do a stream in a little bit too. With the Gorgon, I think. Gorgon will rip on here right now with the snow covering it. Oh, there goes my other set of chains. Now the question is, can I walk out there and get them? Probably not the greatest idea to. I'm doing it anyways. There it goes, my other set of chains. I know my HOA gonna be mad as hell if they see me walking on the ice. It's been 0 degrees, I don't care. So that was fun while it lasted. Chains are gone. I don't know if I'm even gonna put them on again. There's a better way of doing it. I did a really cheap way. I didn't buy any clasp. I just kind of cut all the locks and crimped them back together. But honestly, this thing's running better without that rear set of chains on it. Thing rips. Oh no. I don't want to keep doing this. It's going to get me in trouble. The best tires for the Granite Grom. Honestly, I've been looking at all types. It's really hard. I think the tires that come with it, I would say, are the best all around as far as like durability, capability. I don't like walking on this like I am. Ooh, it's scary. I'm glad you guys are here. You can call the cops. I'm gonna go get rid of this other set of chains in my hand real fast before I drop it somewhere. Well, you guys saw him break live. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I put the E-Revo tires on the rear though. If you're looking for something bigger, I do like it, but there is an issue. You can see it. There's a huge wobble on my one tire, but not the other one. How you doing? Skates over there. But so as far as that E-Revo tire goes, and you can see it's all messed up because the foam's out of it too a little bit. But one has major wobble, and one has like no wobble, the normal play that the tires have. But I've had these, dude. They're on 3S. Let's see. They're worn, but like they're not that worn. That's my first set of tires that came with this car. There's some pretty cool road tires I've been thinking about checking out though, but they're not all terrain. That's the only problem. So I'm afraid to switch to them and then they're not gonna be any good. You could tell it gets much better traction on this side because we didn't rip it up as much. But the left side, the last time we were out on it, was really slushy. So every time we made passes, it made grooves. It's like an obstacle course over here. You can't even, it's icy, but you can't slide because of all the grooves. So I think with the chains on this Granite Grom, I just got to make a lot of modifications. And it'll work, but should I try zooming a little bit? Is that better? Hopefully, let me know if I am not tracking the car as much. Let me try read chat here. This ice is not thick, maybe an inch or two. Maybe like 2 or 3 actually now. It's been pretty cold this week, so. Diff cup problem. What's going on with your diff? Welcome in everyone. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Double tap your screen. It's the easiest way to like if you didn't know. thick enough to walk on. Oh, that's for sure. But the middle might not be so thick. Got the HOA people coming by right now. They spying hard. Everyone's always spying when they come by. I'm like never full throttling this thing. I just thought I'd tell you guys that too. It's like it'll just flip over on here. There we go. I'll throw it once. See? Threw it one time, the tires start going crazy. You gotta work into it. What do you guys think? Yeah, if you were to run those E-Revo tires on the front here, you'd have to do a lot of trimming on your chassis and on your body. So that's why I chose not to, and I just put them on the rears of both my Granite Groms. That ice right there, that is some slick ice. You hear it sliding and then it just re-engages as soon as it touches the snow. It's kind of crazy. Kind of want to bring my Mojave out here. I think it'll handle it. Probably flip over a bunch. Wonder if I could get up over here. Close. I don't want to flip. I also don't want to get stuck like that. I got stuck on something, dang it. I do have some skate parks around my area. Right near me, they're not very good. But with that being said, they're actually kind of perfect for bashing because no one's ever skating at them. The one that I do go to is really nice, but it's not near my house. I gotta go like at least 45 minutes away, get to it. Well, I think this battery might already be dying. Yep, just died. You hear it? Hear it going crazy? Actually, it either died or it's overheating. I never heard that in my life. Which, if it's overheating, that's a new one for me. That's crazy. Ever hear an RC car do that? It's switching. I might kill something. No smoke. It's steaming a little bit. It's alright. Some kind of weird, that's some kind of weird low voltage thing or something. It's because of the cold it's happening. I've never had that happen before. Can't believe those chains broke so easy. I should have took it easy on them. I was going a little crazy. Should have turned it down a bit. Butterfingers. Dropping everything. I gotta start painting that, I gotta start painting that the granite body for my Gorgon. It's already a mess in here though. Gotta clean it up first. Let's get this battery out of here. I don't know. It's got a funky smell, but this is the car that had a funky smell to begin with. Not too sure what happened. Leave that guy sit to dry a little bit. I need to go grab a new battery. I'll be right back. Double tap your screens, everybody. Go to 3 dots, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Oh yeah, man, the skate parks are definitely always empty right now, for sure. There's a few my buddies go to them, but I'm always busy when they go. It sucks. Gorgon or Typhon, Chris? What do you want to see? Gorgon or Typhon? You let me know. Still here? I got both. Anybody. If Chris isn't going to answer anybody, Gorgon or Typhon? Which one do you want to see? Alright, no one's answering. I'm going to grab the Gorgon. Double tap your screen. Give me a minute. It's in my trunk. Actually, I'll take you with me. Take you with me. Kind of thirsty. I wonder if there's any tea left. No tea left. Oh well. grab the remote out of my front seat. Monster truck out of the bag. We'll be good to go. Get you guys mounted up on it. It'll work good this time. It's a good picture right there. This thing's gonna be a granite soon with a modified body and a Louis light kit. 2 Louis light kits actually. It's gonna have a Louis light kit and a Louis underglow kit. Wow, first try, I got it. I never get that on the first try. Let me get you guys connected. Very hard to do. All right. Someone asked if I painted it purple. Apparently my chat was stuck and not going down. So I wasn't seeing the chat. Something was going on. I had to close my YouTube out right now and reopen it. What's up, Big Izzy? See, I didn't know Big Izzy was here. I didn't see anyone say anything about, did I paint it purple? Yes, I painted it purple custom. One of my first upgrades that I ever did to an RC car was paint that thing purple. Just trying to make sure we're going to be good. I can move around here without that happening. Yo, I accidentally hid somebody's messages. I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Unhide. Chris, I accidentally hid your messages. Now I just unhid them. I hit so many buttons. There should be a way to lock all that stuff up when you're not using it, and there isn't. It's really annoying. Sorry about that. Chris, type real quick. Make sure it's fixed. Granite wheels on the Gorgon. Thanks for that. Yeah, I've seen you doing granite wheels on your Gorgon. Made me want to do it too. I just might now that it has the body on it. But that's like ultra. People are gonna be like, "What are you doing? You should just bought a granite." We are running it on a 2S battery. This body is cracked. If I got a new one, just recently cracked. Oh yeah, it's gonna rip on here today. Usually it just spins in circles when it's ice, but because there's snow on it, we're gonna be all good. Come down. I got a rock over here. It sticks out. I like to stand on it. Yeah, you see? It's getting stuck on those grooves over there. That's why this thing needs to be all wheel. That's the softest part of the ice, I'd say, too. I don't want to go over there. I don't want to get stuck. Watch it go on this ice. You can't go anywhere. I can't get no traction. Spinning my wheels. It's one of my favorite things to hear in the RC community. I saw that video once. It stuck with me forever. I've seen 3 different people say it this week. I'm joining in. Can't get no traction. Spinning my wheels. This is what I should have put chains on. Thing is a beast. Yeah, Gorgon bodies suck. About to be on your 3rd one. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. My life's been real slow the last couple weeks. I don't know what I did. I'm in YouTube jail. They were popping too for like a week straight, and then all of a sudden, I'm hidden. I go live at really random, odd times. I think I do it too much too sometimes, especially when I'm popping up those random nothing work streams. But hey, any like, any subscribe, just people being here, that's what it's all about. I don't care. I could get nothing. I'm still happy. I had fun. That's what it's all about. That's what hobbying's all about. What do you guys think of this truck? I love it. I know Chris loves it. Chris, one of the reasons I got one. Seemed like he was getting a new one every week, but I just realized he's buying bodies. But I do know people that have bought multiples, and each one has its own unique feature now, like all-wheel drive, or somebody made their 6S. That's crazy. You don't need it. This thing on 4S is too much, but still cool. They had fun doing it. That's all that matters. Rip it up here, it's pretty smooth. Oh man, that siren freaked me out. Sounded so much closer than it was. I have a 5200 milliamp battery in this thing right now too. I could really drive this one too. Oh, right up the rock, right into the shins. Oh. As I'm saying, I could really drive this thing. Yeah, all wheels definitely a lot easier to drive than rear wheel. 3S, nah. If you to the max, I agree. But if you dial it in, it'll be really good. You probably wouldn't need to run on 100%. If you're doing that, you know, I wouldn't keep it rear wheel. I think actually, I shouldn't say that because I'm about to do a 3S mod and keep it rear wheel. But there's going to be a few other things you're going to have to change, or you're going to have a lot of problems. But I plan on frying out all the stock parts before I change anything. So that's just what I like to do. Tear it up, get new ones. Put them in, make it better. But my granites don't really break anymore. If they do, it's because I did something stupid. I'm running half upgraded, half stock on that thing. There's a lot of parts on there. There's no reason to change them. Just adds weight and more stress on your chassis. I see all the people changing the servo saver. There is no reason, I'll tell you right now, on those Groms, there's no reason, unless you're doing something you're not supposed to or putting too much power behind it, to change your servo saver onto Granite Groms. My Granite Grom goes at least 50 miles an hour. That goes on 3S, all-wheel drive, stock diffs in that one still. And I have the stock servo saver. And I did break it one time, but after I replaced it with the stock one again and learned that the manufacturer's putting that screw on way too tight, I never broke one again. So now every time I buy something like that, any of the Groms, I've bought a few over the time, I loosen that screw and retighten it to where I think it's okay and gonna hold, put a little Loctite on it and call it a day. I haven't had any issues since. That's one of the most common issues with those trucks. Diffs and servo savers. Hearing a bunch of noise, but it's like water dripping and stuff because the sun's coming out. Keep turning my head to look. Can't get no traction. Are we still here, guys? Can you hear me? Here, guys? Can you hear me? I got a phone call. I had to take it. My buddy's on his way over here with some battery chargers that we need for some of our Mini Z stuff. So I might have to end the stream here in a couple of minutes, go plug in my batteries again, because he's going to want to come out here and bash. Or we could do another live stream. Thing rips. Ooh. Snow's a little deep right there. Everything all good? You guys hear me? Awesome, I'm back. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. That's kind of dope. Hold on, I'm gonna go take a video of that. Hopefully, not a video of it, but I'm gonna get it on stream so I can cut it out later and do the, I can't get no traction. Just want to throw this out there. I'm going to be looking for some mods soon. I already got a few in mind who I'm going to ask to be my mods. I definitely am going to need some help running this channel. When I hit 500, I will for sure have a decision who the first couple mods will be. I might even do it before then. So if you're hanging around, keep that in mind. It's all about a respect thing, right? Everybody's got to have respect for each other. Love your neighbor, all that stuff, you know. If you don't have respect, you're not gonna get very far in life. So you gotta keep the haters out, keep the negativity out of the chat, you know. I could use a little help with that. I get people coming in here from time to time saying the most wild stuff. I don't have time to look at my screen sometimes. I'm trying to drive the car. I know you guys know what that's like. Especially you, Chris. You really working those ramps out there. Shout out Chris, man. Go check out LCRC, I believe it is. LCRC. Looks good right there, shining on that ice though. I don't want to get stuck. Can't get no traction. Spinning my wheels. Ooh, almost hit the drift. I'm trying to come through and hit a whole drift, but you almost gotta throw it and just like power slide. You're not really drifting. It's literally, it's so slick. If I walk on that part, I'm going down. There's a nice little carve there. There we go, that was sick. You guys think, should I jump it off something? The snow drift that's so deep up along the rock. Do a little crawling. Should we crawl with the Gorgon? Oh, I missed it. What part of Florida are you from? I missed it, Chris, when I asked you. I think that was when my chat was like froze up. It froze up right after that. This thing needs to be all wheel. It would be so beast. I don't know how hard and expensive the modification is, but I want it to be all wheel. I think if I make this thing all wheel too, I won't care about a Granite anymore. I really don't think I'll care about a Granite anymore. Oh, it's muddy over here. Don't look like it. It looks dry, but it's muddy. We pay a lot of money for landscaping around here. Don't want to be messing it up. Let's see, I'm gonna try to hit a big jump over here. Up, or just get stuck in it. Snow might be too soft now. It was like an ice, so I made like an ice ramp. Can't English today, I'm sorry. But now I'm falling in a hole. There's snow in my shoe. I guess it worked out. Now I gotta climb back down and get it again. Just gonna zoom in, stay up here. Welcome in, everybody. Double tap your screen. subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching. This is Monsta RC. We do this all the time. Well, there we go, guys. Servo either got wet or battery's getting low. This is what happened last time. Servo stopped working. Maybe it came unplugged when I crashed, but I don't think so. This truck's been having issues. I have a new servo. I have a new ESC. But we just did run it long. It is cold. Maybe the battery's dying, but it's weird that I could still throttle and the servo dies. My Typhon does this too, so maybe it has something to do with the 550 brush system. I don't know. I've seen them on YouTube, but not personally. If I see it again, I'll send it to you or something. Tag you. If you guys want to know about the ice, you can kind of see there's a crack right there. So like it's deep enough to walk on, but it's not deep. Oh, I can't get the right angle here to just touch the servo wire, make sure it's plugged in. Yeah, no, look, I'm getting twitching. You know what that means. I don't know, you know, I had this issue the last time I went to run it. It didn't work because the time before I ran it real hard and I think I left it wet. So then when I turned it back on, there was a little corrosion in the ports. People were saying there's a lot of issues when you corrode those ports. With any car, you're gonna have issues if you do that. So a lot of people were telling me they think that's what I did, but it's not that corroded. It was just like slightly, not like a buildup. Could wipe it right off. And then, like I said, I don't know if you saw what I did, but then when I was messing with it, I just plugged it into the wrong port, so it wasn't working at all. But yeah, anyways, I got lots of problems to solve with these things. Just creating more and more. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you double tap your screens. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out Chris Rodriguez's channel. And until next time, Monsta RC out. Have a great day, everybody.